What's up? It is your guy, Mark my words. Coming back at you, bro, with another one. Today we're going to talk about your circle of friends. And in your circle of friends, you should have a couple qualities amongst that circle. Sometimes those qualities exist in just one friend, or sometimes it's three different friends, all right? So we're just going to talk about like three ways or three things that your circle of friends should include. All right, three qualities, and that, like I said, that could be one dude or that could be three different dudes. Now, I always say, bro, if you like the content, if you like what I'm putting out, please like and subscribe to the channel so that I know that you appreciate the content and the information, and that I should put out more of it. All right. Now, also, I'm going to tell you to comment in the comment box. It is very important that you comment. Let me know that what's been working for you, what doesn't work for you, and what you might have learned throughout this video that you could try on your own and that'll work for you. Now, bro, that's for me, but it's also for the other viewers, because other viewers get a lot of information from what the comment section looks like. All right, so take the time and put a couple comments down. So, three things, man. I think there's three things that your circle of friends should include. Some people call it a circle of influence, right? I think it's both. You know what I mean? Your friends should influence you, and they do. Let's be clear about that. Your friends influence you whether you want them to or not. So, these are just three of the things, right? It's not the only three things, but I think in your circle, bro, you should have a dude who cheers for you, bro. Like, no matter what you're doing. Something small, something big, something that you might deem insignificant, something that you feel like you're failing at, perhaps something that you've been doing for a very long time. You know, that one guy that you call and you're like, yo, I started back at school, and he's sending you all types of memes about starting back at school, or he wants to go have a drink just to celebrate you starting back at school, and you're like, damn, bro, it's not even that big of a deal. But that guy cheers for you, bro, because he actually cares about you and wants to see you do well in life. So we all need people that will cheer for us, and what we do as men, a lot of times, we are results based. So we don't throw a party or throw a celebration until someone finishes something. So it's important for you to have someone in your circle who actually cheers for you, just from the thought or from you starting a new endeavor, or even, you know, keeping consistent with something that you've been doing for a long time. Now, number two, bro, somebody who prays for you, okay? Now, everybody doesn't believe in prayer all like that, right? We imagine that everybody does, but a lot of people don't. But guess what? Whether you believe heavily in prayer or not, it still works, okay? So, let's say you don't heavily believe in prayer, but your grandmama's praying that you stay safe every night, that you out in the streets. It still works. All right, God's watching over you even when you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. So, and many of us know that because we were in many situations that we got out of because somebody was praying for us. So that guy that prays for you, bro, normally he's a spiritual individual. He might subscribe to a certain religion, and he talks about prayer a lot. So even if he never tells you that he prays for you, if he talks about him praying over everything else in his life, right? His kids, his lady, his mama, his da-da-da-da-da, and he say, yeah, man, I was praying about this, or I was praying about that. I hope it comes true. Trust and believe he also prays for you, all right? Because that is very, very, very important to a spiritual person. And that energy that comes from people praying from you, bro, is insurmountable. It just is what it is. If you believe in any type of manifestation, bro, that's basically the same as praying for something. So you need somebody in your circle that's going to pray for you, bro. That's going to pray for you. Now, thirdly, last but not least, and again, this is just something that you should have within your friend circle. It's not saying it's the only things you should have, but you should have people that will keep your secrets. Keep your secrets. And bro, every secret is not life-threatening. You understand? You might just not want nobody to know that your car payment is 3 payments behind. It might just be, oh, you and your wife had a pregnancy scare. It's not that big of a deal, right? But having that friend that you can call and talk to about anything and you know it's not going past them is a very, very valuable thing, because when we don't have that, we a lot of times will hold on to stuff and we don't get it out. When we don't get it out, it stresses us. And guys, we're seeing that so many health problems are caused by stress, because we'll be stressing out about something, man. And what's crazy about it is, let's just say you and your wife had a pregnancy scare. You might be still stressing about it, but it's over. Like, it's over. She's not pregnant. You're still stressed about it though. But if you have that guy that you can call and talk to, or in person have a conversation with and say, bro, this is what was going down. You know what I mean? Boom, boom. And get some positive feedback, man. Or he might hold you accountable and say, hey fam, you need to start wrapping it up from now on. I don't want to see you go through this scare again. So that guy, though, that can keep that secret and not tell everybody your business is a very, very valuable friend. So, your friend circle, if it includes a guy that prays for you, fam, that just wants to see you do well, and he believes in his spiritual life so much that he puts it in the air for you, in the atmosphere, right? Also, that guy that cheers for you openly, the guy that's on all of your posts, when you post your achievements, every time you say you're starting something or that you're continuing something, he lets you know that he's proud of you and he wants you to do better, right? Also, that guy that can keep a secret about things that are troubling you, Now, bro, I'm telling you, that's a good friend circle. Now, again, that might be the same guy. But what you'll start to notice is that if your friend circle doesn't include most of these traits, if most of the guys in your circle don't include these traits, bro, you probably need to reconstruct your circle. And I understand, man, we're getting better with this as time goes on. But if your circle is not serving you correctly, then what you started, got to be honest with you. So it's just a couple things you should be, seeing in your friend circle. Now, you might have a situation, bro, and you might have a friend or two that you feel like you need to get away from, or you just don't have enough friends, right? You might have a really good friend or two, but they're always busy with their family, and you feel like you need more, bro. You might have a situation, and you want me to do a video on it, or want to be included in a Q&A video that I do. Email me at coachmarc22@gmail.com. That is coachmarc with a C at 22@gmail.com. All right. Now, always keep you anonymous, but putting your situation out there and allowing people to comment on it, and I'm able to give you advice on it as well, can really be of help, man. You never know what people are gonna suggest. You never know what type of advice I'll give you that can help you change your situation, bro, for a long time to come. Let's just be honest about that. So, you might be the guy who has the friend circle you need to get away from. Because I see this is normally what I see, is that guys have this friend group that they've been friends with forever, and they refuse to change that friend group because of the long-lasting friendship they have. But the friends are no longer serving them, right? And it's hard for you to serve them as well. You might need some one-on-one attention, bro, because we might need to talk about what your habits are right now and your surroundings and your environment, and possibly, make some changes to that. If that's the case, go down in the description, book a call, bro. You might need us to get on some one-on-one coaching one time. You might need a continuous once a month, twice a month, just to continue to refresh or continue to hone in on the plan for you to, first of all, get away from that circle that's not serving you, but align yourself with some dudes who can serve you much better. You know what I mean? So if that's the case, go down in the description, book a call with me, bro. We'll get on the Zoom, we'll figure it out. All right? Now, as always, man, I want to tell you guys, thank you very much for tuning in today. Your time is valuable. So, just like it took me time to make this video, it took time for you to sit down and listen. All right? So, I appreciate you spending the time with me. Hopefully, you'll come back and tune in for another one, baby. We're going to get better every time. Every time you see me on the screen, bro. I'm here to help you get better, help myself get better. We're going to do this as a unit. You understand? So, this your guy. Mark my words. I'll see you on the flip side, bro.